Starting November 1st, about 41 million people might not get their food benefits. Lawmakers in the US Senate have voted 12 times, 12 times, 12 times to reopen the federal government since October 1st. 12 times. The SNAP program, the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, commonly referred to as SNAP, is funded mostly by federal government, but it's administered by the states. A notice to the United States Department of Agriculture website is that there will be no benefits issued on November 1st. States receive money from the federal government, and they transfer that money through EBT. That's what we call it, right? The shutdown is now the second longest since 1981. We are at, what's today? Day 26. The longest was during the last Trump administration that lasted 35 days. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're going to see how this is going to work out. Now, let's go a little history on this food stamp thing. President LBJ, the most racist president in the history of racist president since Woodrow Wilson, just toss it in there, signed this into law to be permanent food stamps back in 1964. Okay, now the program, however, started back in 1939 during the Great Depression. Probably didn't know that. The SNAP issuance schedule varies by state. Some states prioritize benefits based on alphabetical order of last name, while other states prioritize sending benefits by case number. The schedule for every state and territory is here in this chart that I may or may not put up on the website. It depends on if I feel like it. But in any case, here's the deal. The left is pushing this shutdown, and they knew that this would happen. And they have been maneuvering the media wants to be maneuvered, to calling this the Trump shutdown. That people are going to starve, people are going to go hungry because of Donald Trump and the Republicans. Well, the reality is that, yes, while the Republicans have control, quote, end quote, of the Senate, they only have 53 seats, only have 53 votes. In order to approve the continuing resolution to stop the shutdown, they need 60 votes. It's a Senate rule. The Republicans by themselves can do nothing about it. They can all vote for the continuing resolution, which they have done 12 times. 12 times. 12 times. They need 7. Can you count that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Democrats to want to end the shutdown, who care more about SNAP benefits and paying the military and paying furloughed workers than they do making Donald Trump look bad. It's very simple. It comes down to just that. They got to find 7 people, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, who care more about furloughed workers, people right now like air traffic controllers who are working for free, basically, and people getting their SNAP benefits, than they do about making Donald Trump look bad. It's very, very simple. It's very simple. Now, if they find those 7 people, you also going to find 7 people who are not looking to get reelected, because you know what happens if they cross the line. And especially if they cross the line without permission. They don't get money for their campaigns. They don't get help in votes that benefit their districts. They get ostracized by the Democrat Party and the left. So the left has been given Democrats have been given their marching orders. Do not cross the line, because this is to put pressure on the president to make Donald Trump look bad. And whoever gets hurt in the meantime for them is just collateral damage. You are collateral damage. All the people that you see in these food bank lines. According to the Democrats, these people are just collateral damage. It's really that simple. This is not hard. This is not complicated. So if you go to GPT, Chat GPT, or Claude AI, or any of these AI things, and try to find out, they'll say this is nuanced and complex. It's not. It's politics. It's politics of the dirtiest, most awful type. Until we see you again, go out there and learn to love somebody, and for goodness sakes, y'all take care of yourself. We will see you when we see you. Bye bye now.